And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Jeremy Moore will be the batter.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a look here at the scouting report for the 28-year-old right-hander as you see there what he'll be featuring going forward in this one. Aiden Chavez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Doc will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First offering on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. He's ready now, the pitch. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Into the box, Tony Cruz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
That last win gets him a step closer to the 500 mark. He's going to actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch. But hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As this is on the ground softly down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Kevin Erskine will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Doc will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Doc.
Now the first pitch. Ball ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Number 18 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. William Freeman will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oklahoma's out in front here, 7-3. Kevin Erskine will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ready now on 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 7-6. Doc will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first offering. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stepping in now, Tony Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
The 3-1 coming. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Kike Hernandez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Doc will step in. A base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The pitch. Now that's back up the middle, and it'll get on through for a base hit. Tying run at first now with one gone.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Tony Cruz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the stretch. Ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. One, two. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. And now they've got him caught in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Juan Nicasio will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Alex Presley will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Jake Marisnik will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Doc will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Batista will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 9-8.
And now, your Oklahoma City.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Noriaoki will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Aaron Alexander will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. You know, they're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Doc will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Dan Nelson will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Doc will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and he'll have himself a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here's a look over to first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Gary Deutscher will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Doc will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. Comes set, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings, trying to go yard.
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Oklahoma's out in front here, 3-0. Oliver Wynn will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 3-1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Solano is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Ray Trejo will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Doc will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Hector Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Doc will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set, now the pitch. All on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Aaron Alexander will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top